What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what's going on and y'all know what it is. It's your man Uncanny, and you have tuned in for another episode of the Connectz radio show. And you know what I do here? I bring you the hottest and unsigned and independent hip hop and R&B, plus interviews with the brightest stars in the culture and guys I haven't missed yet. And I promise you, we're gonna do it again. We got a triple threat right here on the show. She goes by 2012. 2012, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Doing well, doing well. Pleasure having you here on the show.
Thank you
So
for having me.
No problem. No problem. Talk to us about what you got going on. And, it says in your bio you do it all: actress, model, singer. So, which do you like the most?
I I honestly that's a hard one. I would definitely have to say probably oof. They all are connected in many ways.
Okay.
You use I have to say at the moment they're all right there. Singing, of course, I think I would have to just go with singing. Um,
Okay.
but I'm 2012 and that's 20 number 20 and then Roman numeral 12. Um, I rebranded myself this year, so I was formerly known as Maddox Destin, and I started at the age of like 12 years old. I came like we did our first music video. I was in a girl group, and I was trained before then. I started really at like 3, but when I was 9, they put us into a girl group, and at 12 we put our first video out. So I always tell my story with me starting at 12. And I'm 20 now. So when I was like really digging deep in my artistry, I was like, no, something has to change. So my mom, she would always get on me like, you started way younger than 12. You always tell people you started at 12. But I'm like, for me, that's when it all happened. And we put the numbers together and we were like, well, 2012, because everything I'm going through now feels significant the same way it felt when I first started, and it all just felt magical. So I put it together and was like, oh, 2012 kind of sounds cool. Like I'm 20 now and I was 12 when I started. So I've been acting, singing, and dancing for as long as I can remember.
Right.
I used to
Okay.
have like I used to have like a broom. I would get the broom, I'd go to the fireplace, and I would sing to like my stuffed animals. And my mom was like, "Yeah, we need to put you in something because you just can't be here screaming and singing all day." So it started at a very young age for me, but the journey that I'm on now, it's amazing. I'm digging deeper into my artistry and who I am. I just put out a new single called "Think About Me," which you
Okay.
guys will hear today. But yeah, that's what's happening.
No, that's awesome. So that makes you a seasoned veteran at this point in the game, kind of seen it all, done it all. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so being in the A is everywhere. Obviously, entertainment is a big thing in Atlanta, and the
Mm.
market definitely has a hip hop flair to it. So, talk to me about some of the stages you've hit, artists you've worked with, shows you're proud of performing at.
I have recently in the past and last year I performed at the Avalon out here in LA, which is where I'm based now.
Nice.
Um, and that was as a solo artist, my first like actual performance. And oh my gosh, I can't even tell you other places we've traveled. Like in the girl groups, I've done many traveling for performances in many places. But yeah, it's been this industry has been a ride, and it's like I'm not even deep into it. I just want to make my music and
Right.
perform and go home. Because the industry can definitely it can just take people like who they really are. It can take the essence of them away, and I don't want that. I want to stay true to who I am and stay grounded. So yeah.
No, that's dope, and it's awesome that have that understanding so early on. There's a lot of people they have to get to there, being 20 and kind of knowing that the humility and staying grounded and in it, and not kind of letting the game take you in. That matters. We've seen what happens. There are some stories that kind of go along with this route.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so that's the thing. So talk to me about your acting specifically, and what are your favorite parts of that?
Acting, I've auditioned for things in the past, and there was when I was in the girl group, they decided to do a pilot for a show called Fandemonium that they were going to pitch, that they did pitch, and I was the main character, and my name was Maddie Arnett, and that was my first time really like filming something, And that alone, I was kind of, it made me realize my love for acting and how acting, singing, and dancing is all kind of the same. You remember your lines, you remember your choreo, you remember your notes, and then you put your, like, you become someone, you become, something, and you just put on a show. So I was 14 when I did that, and that was what really made me like, oh yeah. I then after, of course, became way more focused on music, which is still where I am, but acting and dancing, they'll always be something I'm also working on as well.
For sure. Said you have a little modeling experience. How'd you get into that?
My mom had me modeling at the age of like 3. So
Gotcha.
she's always had me like doing something.
Right.
But for me, I remember telling her like modeling is cool and all, but I was like music, acting, dancing, that's what I want to do. So I have done like fashion shows since
Right.
then, but for me, my main focus is still music and everything.
For sure. So talk to me about the differences between the LA scene and kind of the Atlanta scene on the entertainment side. Obviously, LA is a little bit bigger market, little bigger things are going on. Not saying Atlanta isn't and doesn't. It's just a different. LA's different. So
Yeah.
talk to me about the differences in kind of moving and shaking in the entertainment industry in LA versus Atlanta.
I would definitely say for me personally as an artist or who I am, I felt, when you grow up in a place your whole life, anyone is like, oh, there's nothing to do here, it's just same old. And then
Yeah.
everyone else is like, no, like that's Atlanta, but everyone
Yeah.
feels like that sometimes about where they come from. I
Sure.
appreciate Atlanta so much. There is a lot to do out there and there's so many opportunities. I just felt like I wanted to change, and I
Yeah.
felt like I need to go somewhere where I feel a little more appreciated as an artist.
Okay.
And kind of do like a start over. I like to be uncomfortable because I feel that it
Yeah.
helps me grow. And when I came out to LA, it was kind of like, dang, I like, what am I doing out here kind of feel.
Right.
But then I was like, I came out here, so I'm going to push myself and see where this takes me. And I've actually enjoyed my experience, and I'm still figuring things out. But
Right.
I really like it out here. I like how it's helped me and nurtured me.
Sure. No, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. That type of growth and allowing yourself that type of growth is a beautiful thing. Talk to me about how that's kind of influenced the art and the art you're going to present to us today.
Moving out to LA,
Uh, all of it, the culmination of your experiences and how it led you to the art you're going to present us today.
I I don't really know if it has anything to do with what I'm producing now. I mean,
I got you.
I've always written. I've always kind of just loved like melodies and things in that nature. I would say with each time you're practicing your craft, that you just grow more. Um,
Right.
and but I will say meeting new people and meeting new engineers and producers, that that has helped a lot with just like different sounds and different, being around different things and helping spark new ideas. That's definitely been something that's like, okay, getting out of my comfort zone, which I naturally do to myself, but that I feel has sparked and helped with the single that I did that came out recently, last week, that you
Okay.
guys will hear today. I That song is about, think about me, is about just like, hoping your crush is desiring you the same way you're desiring them. And that's something that, a lot of people can relate to regardless. Love is like, it's beautiful, and that's something everyone desires. So it was really easy to write about it, but I was locked in the studio with Faro and him Logic, and Faro had a beat that he had been working on, and it was Think About Me. So instantly when I heard it, I just got to writing and it just flowed. It was cool.
Nice. Well, we're going to bring that to you right here, right now, live on the Connects radio show. Do you want to do the intro for us?
Yeah, I can.
Let's go.
Okay.
World premiere.
Do
World premiere right
you
here on the Connects radio show.
Okay. Hi, my name is 2012. You're about to watch my new single music video, Think About Me, on the World Connection radio show. It's a lot of things going on in my brain. If I say, can you reciprocate? It's a lot of things going on in my brain. If I say, can you reciprocate? What do you think about me? Tell me you think about me. What is it you need from me? Is it me you see before you wake up or go to sleep? Tell me you think about me. Boy, you got me on a tightrope. I feel like you feel like me. Can you check the mic door? But you feel like I feel, then let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. It's a lot of things going on in my brain. If I say, can you reciprocate? It's a lot of things going on in my brain. If I say, can you reciprocate? What do you think about me? Tell me you think about me. What is it you need from me? Is it me you see before you wake up or go to sleep? Ooh, tell me you think about me.
Video is dope. Song is dope. Talk
Yeah.
to me about kind of the inspiration and the put together behind the visuals. I mean, it's super clean. You can see the LA vibes with the palm trees and the sunsets, and it's dope. So talk to me about that.
Yeah, so the it all kind of just came together. I wrote up a treatment for it when I was just chilling at home, and I was like, okay, I need to get this video done. And I was looking for videographers out here in LA, and I found Malik Productions, and he does an amazing job. He's incredibly just like he sees like if I'm like okay this is what I want to do and he sees my vision, it helps so much when creating something when the people you're working with can see it. It makes things much easier, and it was like I just kind of wanted it to be intimate. I like the idea of when I'm performing, when I'm singing, when I am doing the music video for the visuals. I like the feeling of someone feeling just like they're connecting with me.
Right.
So I wanted that feeling in the video, which I feel I got. So it was really cool. It was just like how the song feels, kind of just like a vibe.
Right. No, that's awesome. So what are your plans regarding pushing that single with that nice soulish sound and definitely some I can hear on the playlist. So talk to me about what your plans are regarding pushing the single. How's your touring looking for the rest of the year?
I do have a show that I am performing at in Billings, Montana. I'm opening up for Jacquees next Thursday, July
Nice.
18th. So that's my first time to perform Think About Me, my new single. So I'm really excited. And I am actually in the studio right now, getting everything together for that. So that's exciting.
No, that's really exciting. Jacquees is a big name, so it's nice to get that kind of under your belt. Billings, Montana. I'm not sure what the what's going on in Billings. Is that you ever been there?
I haven't. I have
Okay.
not.
So new experience. That'll be awesome for you.
Yeah.
Um, Something to look forward to. So where can we find you?
On my platforms, Instagram is tripping. So on my platforms, my name is spelled differently. It's the number 20 and then TWELVV.
Okay.
So if you look me up as 20 and then 12 in that spelling, you can find me.
Okay.
And stay tuned for anything that I have coming next.
No, we definitely will. We appreciate your time. You are connected. You are respected. Keep bringing that quality work. We appreciate DJ Spins for putting this thing together. So shouts out to the Fleet DJs team, man. And it was dope interviewing you and having you here on the platform. So look out for 2012. Again, you are connected and respected. Anything you want to say to the people that I maybe didn't get to or forgot to ask?
No, you're good. I don't think you got everything, but thank you for
Okay.
having me.
All right. Appreciate your time. You have a great one.
You too.
That was 2012, everybody. Make sure you tap in with 2012 on all your favorite platforms, man. This is the Connectz Radio Show, and this is what we do. We bring you the hottest and unsigned and independent hip hop and R&B, plus interviews with the brightest, man. Every episode is powered by bettersblog.com, getyourbuzzup.com, midwestmixtapes.com, reasonforrap.com, straightofficial.com. You know the Fleet DJs is the homies. You know the Nerve DJs is the big homies, man, and it's Midwest Connectz. If you ain't, man. Catch the kid at the Real Uncanny on all your favorite platforms. Stay tuned. We got another dope interview coming real soon.